You're coming out.
The meeting, the minutes from the last meeting.
Those are, you have copies there, and the ones to sign are in that folder right there.
Cause I didn't see that one.
And that's right there.
This is the special session.
There's a regular session meeting minutes in there too.
In here?
It was in the box, it says copy, press. Is it that one right there?
Should be like
This
this.
is secretary.
You guys should have two. Like one for the
Okay, wait, here's
28th, and
Okay,
one for
here's,
the
okay,
9th.
Those are your copies.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
But we gotta sign off on the ones that's in there.
for the record.
okay. So you got everything in order?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you believe it is.
All right. All right, we'll call the meeting to order. We'll do the.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we'll have a roll call of officers. I'm Jerry Huff. This is Meredith Trustee, Monica Bray, and our president's not with us tonight, Jeff. And our attorney, Jeff Bogus. And meeting minutes, have we looked at those? Any
Yes,
changes to be made?
no changes.
Okay.
I make a motion that we adopt the minutes.
I second it, I guess. Yeah. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. And the minutes for the special session on Tuesday, October 28th, are there any changes on that?
No. I make the motion that we adopt the minutes for the special session.
I second that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Fire department report.
187 runs up to that today. We just got that with more.
You have anything for the fire department, Meredith?
187 runs? Man, that's a lot.
Gee.
For 1 month?
For the whole year.
For the whole year? Okay.
That's for the whole year. From January to now.
Okay, old business. Stormwater grant update. What are we doing there?
What's the latest update on this stormwater grant as far as PF?
You guys have two applications that have been presented to you, one from PAF and the other one from HWC. Or to close it out.
And we're gonna table that till we have a special session. When Jeff's here.
I make the motion that we do table it.
I second that motion.
I second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. CCMG update? What is that? Is that the same thing?
That is for the streets, and you have in your binder there a quote for Rick Cartwright to complete the gravel. As you guys discussed prior, and just like to add a motion to accept that bid and
Yeah, that's to do gravel in between the street and the sidewalks through town where we just had it paved. The estimate made it cost $6,500 to $8,000. I have a motion.
Yes, I'll make the motion, we accept the bid.
I'll second that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. It is accepted.
would you mind just signing that on the corner there somewhere? Thank you.
Utility operator, November 15th. We would have this utility operator for the winter, when Joe will be gone. I need to read all this.
No, you need to say who you are replacing him with while he's gone. Is Nolan Inzer.
Yeah. Where's his name?
I don't believe I have it on there. I have it there from the front.
Well, his name's Nolan from Bainbridge. He's gonna do the locates and water samples and the water shutoffs and turn-ons, and check the lift station pumps twice daily, and do weekly inspection of the town hall and utility buildings.
I make the motion that we go ahead and have him do this.
Okay, I second that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
On the right hand side is where you can sign.
I guess I did that right. What's the date?
The 13th.
Okay. Putnam Street weight limits.
That is where, I think, Jim, you ordered all those signs. I
Right.
guess we probably need to either come up with a day that we can all sort of get together and try to get those signs put up.
Yeah, and we probably, they just run all that fiber optic stuff down through there. I don't know how deep that stuff is. But, I'm sure I hate to run a, signpost through some of it.
Are there any existing signs on Putnam that?
Existing posts that, or signs that we can attach these signs
Right.
to them.
There's a couple of speed limit signs down there. I'm not sure right where they're positioned at. Probably have to look at that and see.
How many did you get?
4.
Got 4? And we gotta have one, do we have to have one out there at 75, Jerry?
I'm sorry, Mayor?
Do we have to have one out there at 75 and,
Yes, I talked to the Hendricks County, highway commissioner, and he gave us the authority to put it up out there on near 75 coming this way.
okay.
Yeah.
So if somebody turns there,
They'll see it immediately.
okay.
The problem is if you wait too long to put the sign up, then you got a semi already committed,
Right.
and that would be a question of legality too. He didn't have, early enough warning. And then besides that, there's no point to turn around to avoid violating it, so that could be an issue. So we want to post it to where they have a notice before they commit.
Those signs though, they're for, in the town limits.
Yeah,
So
but
if
the
they turned
one,
off at 75,
yeah,
and we, say we had one hooked to the sign, at speed limit sign on down the road a little ways.
There's a sign down there like that, a little ways in, but somebody's run over, knocked it over. I seen it over it's over in the weeds kind of.
Oh, yeah.
well, my point, what I'm saying is if you post the sign and the truck is already in the city limits and then they see the sign, they've already violated it, but yet how would you enforce it? Because you didn't notify them before they entered the city street.
Yeah, I'm just saying that if we put it out there, right there at 75, maybe in this way just a little bit, attach it to another one,
Right.
they would have had plenty of, opportunity to see it and get turned around, or
Right.
they could come all the way up to Dixie Chopper and turn around. Because Dixie Chopper's not in the town limits.
Right. I don't know how Dixie Chopper will feel about it, but they could do that.
I don't imagine they'd have any problem with it.
I mean, they have semis going in and out of there all the time,
Yeah.
They have them parked there. So I just think that, we should probably try to come up with some day or where we can, get them posted.
Right.
What, the other areas where they would be down here at a 50 and, that there's three-way stop down here, Jerry.
Mhm.
Would that be a good place? Because we know we got some signs there, but we could attach that to.
I'm not familiar with them, but it sounds good.
Once they get to there, I doubt they're gonna turn around and go back.
Well, where would
I mean,
be?
I don't know how other way to do it. I don't know.
If you want to put new signs up, you can just have it located. Just put it, off that cable.
Well, what I think Jerry's saying is, we gotta give them little,
I don't know where do you start at? I mean,
Yeah.
They come in there by the factories,
right.
but most of them ain't coming this way. Most of them's coming.
Capture it out and
Yeah.
down this way.
I'd say 90% of them comes off 75. So. So,
I've talked to some of the trucking companies, and it's like talking to a wall. It's, well, no, we're making in-town deliveries, it's such and such Fillmore address, and it's like, well, it's not the Fillmore city limits, that's postal address. We're talking about the city limits. Well, we make 16 businesses in Fillmore. I said, come down and show me. We do not have 16 businesses in Fillmore. It's a Fillmore address, which is outside the city limits.
Yeah, because Fillmore address is over at Heritage Lake.
Yeah,
I mean, what, there were around 40. There's still more addresses.
yeah, they're all the way over there. Chandler's Orchard is, Fillmore address.
So, yeah, that's all I mean, we need to get together and try to get them signs up.
if I can get with you, we can try to locate some signposts that are existing. These signs are 30 inches by 24. So
Yeah.
we have to make sure that they're elevated enough for the legible.
Yeah, we got any hot bolts and all that?
Well, we'll get them.
Prior to getting bolts, I think I seen some signposts down there in the building.
Yeah, I know we got some bolts.
So I think we got posts, we should just have to go get some bolts, probably. So,
So we're looking at one down at 75 and
One on each end of the town and Putnam.
yeah,
that's, it should take care of it.
okay, well, we'll move on here to new business. I guess we're hiring this, Gary Ladd Engineering Incorporated to do our street assessment management plan. And I don't know too much about that, but Monica does.
You guys had agreed in your last council meeting to seek out Light Engineering to get an updated password rating and which are all due in by December 1st this year. For next year's CCNG grant. And then also in there is a preliminary engineering report, which is something that's required to go after additional grants on wastewater projects. That is, your projects itself are due in March, but it takes a little bit of time to obviously complete your engineering report. He had given you guys
Yeah.
quotes initially, and he shared those with you, and those are the agreements that he sent over.
So did we already approve this?
You guys approved that in your last meeting to use him, and then this is the official go ahead and start.
Well, I'll make the motion that we go forward with Ladd Engineering Incorporated.
Okay, I second that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. So this has Jeff's name on it. What do we do with that?
We'll fix it after the meeting if that's okay.
Okay.
Or otherwise, we'll work on it down here, so we can continue on. Don't forget about your ordinance, of course.
What is it?
Change your order.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, ordinance enforcement report.
Okay, so the most recent event is 6 Putnam address, it's the burnout house over here. It's been vacant, it's been to a tax sale. Financial company bought it. And Monica and I sent notifications on cleanup and everything. But they just recently, as a matter of fact,
October 30th, got the deed from the Putnam County Court to the property, so there's a new owner of the property. I met with him here at the town hall. Told him there were some squatters in that house. There was more than 2 sets of squatters in that house. So I went over with him when he went to his property. He had the deed in hand. We removed 2 people that was living in that house. We went in the house. It was the most horrific thing you'd ever seen inside. The filth and the unsanitary conditions. Got the 2 people out. It turns out the 2 people were in there, a man and a woman. The man had a protective order out of Putnam County against him and a plea agreement on a felony domestic battery, which apparently had also been a sexual assault. But both parties were violating that order. They didn't want to tell us who they were, but after I talked to them a bit, I discovered who they were. Monica looked it up for me real quick and found out for sure that they were violating protective order out of Putnam County. So we got them out of the property, and then a little bit later, when one of the employees of the new owner showed up down there, the second squatter that was living in there came by. He was run out of there as well. Probation department was notified about the violation of the protective order, and yet to see any results on that. I just noticed that recently, though, on October 5th, there was a hearing from the lady that requested a hearing to vacate the protective order. It was denied by Putnam County. It's still intact. And then shortly after, we got a tip that they were trying to squat in another vacant house here that was recently bought and being refurbished. However, checking on that, we didn't find them there. So I think we resolved that, but what we got is we got squatters coming into these empty houses. And they're not just squatters, but they're also criminals. And we don't need that in this community. So I pray that the Putnam County Probation will take some action on these things. I've been watching it closely, haven't heard anything. I've talked to them. They just say they don't know what they're going to do. But I thought it was kind of funny that after I notified adult probation of these people, and the owner of the property provided photographs of who they were, and they sure enough, they're not supposed to be around each other. I thought it was a little odd that they just said they didn't know what to do. It's clear violation of probation and protective order. So maybe the wheels are turning forward. But I would hope that we get any more reports of people coming in and out of properties that they're not supposed to be there. We'll have to notify the proper owner for them to file a complaint on it. But at least we got this, and they brought a 40-yard dumpster over. They've already filled that up just with what was in the yard, the debris, and some of the stuff on the inside of the house. They've got that 40-yard dumpster filled up and then just brought another one in. Wow. Jerry Huff was telling me that he just saw him bring in another dumpster. The inside of that place was unbelievable. So I don't know what their plans are, whether they're gonna tear the house down new or I'm assuming they're gonna get everything out of the inside, throw it away, and then make an assessment on the structure itself, renovate the structure, or tear it down. As soon as I hear something, I have communication with the guy that's new owner, and I'll keep y'all updated. Send out some more violation notices on properties here in town. Did you get a return of service on that?
I have not.
You did?
I have not.
Okay.
Return service.
So that's what we got right now.
Well, the main thing is that they are gone,
They are gone.
and no one's seen them.
Well, the camper that was there,
It might have going down the street. It's kind of like that camper, like a thorn in my side. It just keeps showing up in different places. But Oh, one thing is, on one of the violations, one of the people that I sent a violation to is currently a resident of Putnam County Jail. And, so when I went down there to take the pictures from the alleyway there, subsequently, I got pictures of a big junk pile that belonged to somebody else.
Oh.
Which actually wound up being fortuitous because they visited the guy in the jail and found out, oh, that's their junk pile. So they subsequently cleaned it up, which I'm very appreciative.
Yeah.
So however it happened, and it was an accident, but a good accident. So that's where we're at.
So, if there's any update on Mr. Trimble?
He just got another violation
Okay.
as of last Thursday. Okay.
Okay. I skipped over that, so we'll go back over here to new business. Fillmore Petroleum request for jet adjustment, I guess, on our water bill. I don't know. In all fairness, we might want to wait till Jeff is back on that one too.
That name that you just said is the store down here.
Yeah.
They had a leak, right?
They had a water leak. I went down, I read the meter, I can go back and get the data. It started at around 7 gallons an hour and then it wound up being around 13 gallons an hour. And that's something that you guys have provided. They had got it repaired and it's fixed, but this would be their second adjustment of the year. So I'm not allowed to do that on my own because an ordinance is just limited to once a year. And then today I was presented with the information from the person who made the repairs and said specifically what repairs he made to make that go away. And I have, again, the data showed afterwards that there was no running water constantly. So that's what you guys have.
Yeah, the ordinance says there's going to be one adjustment per year. So he's already had the one, then now he's got another leak and he's wanting another adjustment. Do you want to table it here?
Yeah, I think it'd only be fair, because my answer's gonna be no on it, so. I don't know what Jeff's answer would be. My answer would be no.
And my answer would be no also.
Oh, well then, there you go.
Okay, I make the motion that we do not make an adjustment.
I second that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Okay, public comments.
Hey, the road looks pretty good down there in front of my house, I think. A lot better if we could slow the people down the line from there.
Good luck.
You got a really nice road now, sir.
Yeah, so we can get faster.
Well, it's kind of a Band-Aid to make it passable until, at some point.
There's still water in certain spots like it was before.
Yeah, I seen that. I mean, there's really not much you can do about that
Yeah.
until, maybe whenever sometime maybe next year or whenever, I don't know how that would be, but,
At least the holes are fixed. I mean,
before we did the road really good again, that should be fixed. You know, that water problem would need to be fixed. But this kind of came up where we had to either do it or don't do it.
Yeah.
It just was like that, so
Yeah, well, they done,
we did it to,
it looks a lot better, a lot safer, I'd say.
I know I had probably 10 people call me and want to know why we were only doing one side of the road and why wasn't we doing the whole south end? I mean, that's a Band-Aid we put on it, you know, that's, so it's passable and it's not too bad.
Yeah,
It's not bad,
not near as dangerous as it
Right.
was, the way I look at it.
but, you know, to do it all would be a grant. you know, but, so that's why that happened. So hopefully it made some people happy.
I watched him do it. I thought, ooh, getting it done at least.
Yeah. I figured you'd be happy about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Well, in that case, I guess we can
Pay some bills.
pay some bills.
Fund report for September,
What'd you say?
the fund report for September.
That one?
Yeah, I just, it's like on a new page, how you guys had signed it, it's just listed all out differently, but if you look at the attached documents, it's the same thing. I just we made more lines on there so everybody could sign it on the same spot instead of,
Oh,
you know, just the one line and the 3 lines. It shows how much money that we have in the bank and divides it all out between funds.
We just need to sign it.
Just like that, this one.
We just need to sign the lease.
So, yeah, just need a motion to do the adjustments and things.
I make a motion that we do.
I'll second the motion to do the bill adjustments. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. We need to talk about this or just sign it?
Make a motion to accept the claims.
Do I have a motion to accept the
I
claims?
make the motion that we do accept the claims.
I second the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Oh, that's,
You tabled that.
yeah, we tabled that. Okay, so that's all that. Okay. Okay, meeting adjourned.
7:31.
Wake up.
Go on, watch us, we'll come down and brag about it.